Hey, what's good, Nat?
What's good is the new spot I've hooked you up with.
Okay, got a nice crib set up for me?
Only the best for the league's most promising rookie. Keys will be coming your way soon, and hotel life will be a thing of the past.
I like the sound of that. I'm ready to get settled in.
Well, I think you'll be really happy with the place I got set up for you. And this is only the start of your journey. The better you play, the better home will be able to get you in, and with that...
It's week 4 of the NFL, and we've got Juju Smith-Schuster. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Patriots and the Cowboys, and it's coming right...
The Patriots defense ready to go to work following a poor performance in the loss last week. Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week.
15 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have...
Welcome to Maddencast. I'm RC, that's Channing Crowder, and that's Fred Taylor. We're here to answer all of your questions about Cap. Will he be a bust or a superstar?
Everything I've seen from him on the field and the things I've heard about how hard he grinds, RC, it feels to me that he can be the next superstar.
I believe he's a bust, and I don't know how y'all can say this young kid is about to be that dude very quickly. Listen, we build...
Welcome back to coverage of the NFL Draft Combine. The quarterbacks are in action here today, and right out in front there, leading the rest of the QBs onto the field, is one of the most intriguing prospects in this year's draft.
time, focus.
Ready?
Yeah! You got that!
Here we go, shot. Ready?
Yes! Yeah! Woo!
Shot. Go.
You're better than this.
Ready, set.
There we go. There we go.
Ready up.
Well done.
Okay.
Well done. Yes. Yeah. Woo. Well done. Ow. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Yeah. That's the way. Woo. Take your time. Focus.
Well, this is about what we expected to see from Cap here today. No heads were turned by this performance, but it's hard to imagine his draft stock taking a hit either. Another day of coverage here in Indianapolis is in the books, and it's still anyone's guess how things will play out in Kansas City on draft night.
Hey there, my man. Man, you putting in a lot of hours. So tell me, how'd I do?
Listen, I'm glad you asked. Look, I know you've been at it all day, but we got one more game to play. Guess your rating. So tell me, Rook, what do you think your OVR is going to be in Madden 24?
There's no doubt I can make an impact off the jump. So I'll say 80.
Ha, you feeling yourself a little bit right now, huh? I like the confidence.
All right, so what's the grade then? And hey, what about those skill points you were talking about?
Well, based on your performance today, I'm going to give you a little something that can boost your rating.
I'll take it. But hey, it's only a matter of time till I hit that 99, Chad.
All right, well, handle your business then, fam. It's all on you.
We've got the next generation of NFL stars waiting to hear their names called. And this is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable first rounds in recent memory.
Big day's finally here. Can't beat that draft night feeling.
Hey, life is good, Natalie. I'm at the NFL draft. Pretty crazy knowing my whole life is about to change.
It is crazy, but you've earned it. And to give you some perspective on this moment and mentorship throughout the season, I brought you a surprise guest who might even help you loosen that death grip you got on your phone.
Oh, you noticed.
Did I? Wow, perfect timing.
Hey, Coach Prime, how you doing, man?
Hey.
What's up, boss?
Hey, Prime is here.
Coach Prime.
Man, you know what? It's really nice to meet you. After seeing what you did at the Combine, I knew I had to reach out. Fortunately, we got a mutual friend.
So tell me, right out the gate, any advice for me? I mean, nobody better than Coach Prime to help me take it to the next level.
Well, you got to relax first and foremost. Enjoy the night, but as soon as it's over, we back to work.
And as a two-sport athlete and successful college coach, I think he speaks from experience.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be here to celebrate you, but I'm also going to challenge you. So tell me what you're going to be working on as soon as you hit the facility.
I want to keep improving on what I'm already great at, to separate myself from everybody else.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. Now, you know I keep it 100 at all times.
Deal.
Well, listen, it's about that time. Draft's about to start.
Only a matter of time, Cap.
Yeah, we're good.
I got a feeling you won't be waiting much longer.
Making moves over there?
Man, she called her shot.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Cap. It's good to have you back in the building.
Good to be back.
And Miss Day, it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Mr. Hunter.
Look, we got some great times ahead of us, but let's get some business out of the way first. Good with you?
Absolutely.
Since we met back in March after the Combine, we've been hoping we had this opportunity to get you here full time.
I felt the same way. This is where I wanted to be.
Good. So, the terms of the deal are what we discussed earlier in the week. But I'll tell you what, why don't you take a look at the contract one last time before we sign?
All right, I think we're all good.
Yeah, all good.
Let's get to it. Let me be the first one to formally welcome Cap, not only to our city and this amazing organization, but to a brotherhood that is the NFL.
Honored to be here. I'm ready to rep this city.
Let's make it official and get a picture of you two.
Take your left, Cap.
Mr. Hunter, over here.
Over here. Cap. Looking good, Cap.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Marino's incompletion on first down leads to 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Levi Onwuzurike, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or...
There he goes, left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Little out route here, complete to Shepard.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Barkley inside handoff. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Marino here from the gun.
He'll find Hodgins there, complete.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact.
And Marino's throw there incomplete. Here's Marino to throw.
That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He hit Darren Waller with a touchdown pass on the previous drive, and they'll start again with a first down.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Marino sets up. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That's a good throw right there, and I know it's just the preseason, but let's face it, these reps are important for him. He's trying to learn a new playbook, hopefully mesh with his new receiving core. I know it's a lot to ask, but so far, he's looking pretty good.
And a very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at a yard. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They go play action with Marino. Goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment.
New York set to take the field. Marino off of play action. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive.
And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Marino's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is caught, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Marino will throw. This one is Slayton over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Marino on play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Marino's 2nd down throw incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here we go again with Marino. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. James Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants put the night's first points on the board as they... Now out come the Giants. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Marino to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
guess what? He's going to make the trek.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, he's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a moment. Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdown, surrendered the lead. So now they go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action now. Marino looking for Shepard deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now. Option right, Marino. Down right around the 25. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he will have a Giants 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now Marino. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
To throw is Marino. That's complete left side to Shepard. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
On 2nd down, here's Marino. But it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for the 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your
touchdown. James Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Here's Marino. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Now it's Marino. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Marino. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Marino's throw brought in by Bellinger. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw again.
44-yard line.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So, Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Partner, I want to meet the person who disagrees with this decision, and I just wonder what took so long for the league to arrive at this conclusion. They put the rule
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. On 1st and 10, it's Marino. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Marino to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like in the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh,
and that's caught inside the 30. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. This is 2nd and 8.
At the Jets' 18-yard line.
Marino sets up. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes...
oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to. Marino off of play action. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Play fake. Here's Marino. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down, Marino. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. Marino's incompletion on first down leads to 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Marino. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That throw by Marino incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Marino will throw. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Marino on play action. As this complete. Here's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Again, it's Marino. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jets will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got a touchdown pass in this first half, but he's also been intercepted twice. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Now Marino on first down. And that one complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Touchdown, Giants! Isaiah Hodgins, 61 yards, and the Giants have taken the lead. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head,
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half. Now Marino. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Marino. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the... Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. A first down carry for Barkley. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Now Marino to throw it. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Marino here from the gun. And he's got it. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Barkley. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Barkley again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Giants. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right?
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal.
Progress here. This is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all...
And the Giants ready to come out now. They'll throw on first down with Marino. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Sunday night.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by a young man, probably with some butterflies here. A lot of anticipation making his first NFL start.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To throw is Marino. And this... Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Sets up 4th down.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Hodgins in motion. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, Marino. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in week 1. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East?
As we start here right now, it's got to be Dallas. How explosive are they offensively? Extremely. And on the defensive side of the ball, they take it away from teams. But don't count out the Giants. Their defense, they get after you with a lot of pressure. And if their quarterback continues to grow, look out.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Marino to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now it's Marino. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
The Giants going to take over again on offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when we see those guys, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto?
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And Saquon going to have a Giants first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action now. Marino. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. Marino's incompletion on first down leads to 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught.
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner. He and this offense preached that a big theme of the offseason was not turning the ball over. And, boy, to start out the year with a pick 6, that has to be a tough pill to swallow. But a long way to go in this one. 1st and 10. And Marino's throw there incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Marino sets up. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. On 1st and 10, it's Marino. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They cashed him with a touchdown. Now he's got to try to get things right here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Marino will throw. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They're going to look to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To Barkley on the check down.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here we go again with Marino. It's hauled in by Shepard. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he...
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost...
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score...
Marino off of play action. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is...
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. Second down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw here. And this throw incomplete. Like a defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. First down, Marino. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now Marino. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Marino's throw complete here to Waller. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. Marino looks to toss it again. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Looking for Shepard deep. And complete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Giants on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 10. That throw by Marino incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
Come on, set! Hut, hut! Let's go! Hut! Set up! Set up! Set! Ready! Here we go! Here we go! Check go! Let's go now! Ready? Ready, set! Ready, ready? Ready up! Go!
It's week 2 of the National Football League. And we've got Bobby Okereke. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Giants.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
Marino will look to throw on first. It's a short, and right away he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads, and you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the...
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Play fake. Here's Marino. Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Marino. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting it.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
They go play action with Marino. That ball caught by Campbell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Marino. And that one complete to Hodgins. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's got room. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. There he goes, right side. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the 1st down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing it. They'll throw on 1st down with Marino. A short one here, secured by the tight end Walt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Marino on 1st down. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Giants had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2, so it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
23 yards on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Marino here from the gun. Touchdown, Giants! Sterling Shepard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. In the second quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. Now Marino to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And some strong running. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Marino sets up. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's Marino to throw. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Barkley, inside handoff. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, New York.
Now it's Marino. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's a give to Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
After a couple of seasons of battling injuries, the former number 2 overall pick returned to Pro Bowl form with over 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns. Just as important, played 16 games and handled over 350 touches, essentially carrying the Giants offense.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. He'll take it inside the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw is Marino. This one is Slayton over the middle. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter. Good second quarter. They go play action now. Marino. That ball caught by Slayton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. In the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things. And they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Marino on play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. To throw again is Marino. And that is incomplete. Comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. Marino off of play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we're talking about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, Marino with the incomplete pass. It was knocked away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Marino will throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel-down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, Ball security. Don't turn it over.
They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From midfield now, Marino. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll go to Barkley again. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A handoff to Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Marino. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from. Comes a field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow...
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And... intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? After the interception, here's Marino. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Marino. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now Saquon Barkley. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing here, Marino. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, if he tied
Mm-hmm.